Which SUV gets 42 miles per gallon and costs $3,000 less? I just spent days absolutely destroying the 2026 Kia Sportage and Hyundai Tucson in 10 extreme tests to find out which one you should actually buy. One of these will save you $390 over 5 years, but the other one is faster and has better warranty coverage. 10 rounds decide the winner. Let's find out which SUV deserves your driveway. Round 1, engine and performance. Let's see which powertrain wins on paper. Both start identical, 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, 187 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque, 8-speed automatic, dead even. Hybrid is where it splits. Tucson Hybrid, turbocharged 1.6-liter with electric motor, 231 combined horsepower. Sportage Hybrid, 232 horsepower, turbocharged 1.6-liter with electric motor. Plug-in, both hit 268 horsepower, but on pure powertrain numbers, Kia's Hybrid edges ahead with that extra horsepower. Sportage takes round 1. Score, Tucson 0, Sportage 1. Round 2, interior and cargo. Which SUV gives you more room? Passenger space is a tie. Both has 41.4 inches front legroom and 41.3 rear legroom, but headroom, Tucson edges it. 40.1 versus 39.6 up front. Cargo is where Tucson wins big. Behind the second row, it has 41.2 cubic feet versus Sportage's 39.6. Seats folded, 80.3 cubic feet in the Tucson and 74.1 in the Sportage. More headroom, 6 cubic feet, more cargo space. Tucson takes interior. Score, Tucson 1 to Sportage 1. Round 3, fuel efficiency. This is where hybrid power shines. Gas versions, close. Tucson, 28 combined miles per gallon with front-wheel drive. Sportage, also 28 combined, but hybrid changes everything. Tucson Hybrid, up to 38 miles per gallon combined. Impressive, but Sportage Hybrid crushes it, up to 42 miles per gallon combined. That's a 4 miles per gallon gap. Plug-in, Sportage gives you 34 miles of electric range versus Tucson's 32. Better hybrid efficiency, longer electric range. Sportage takes a fuel efficiency. Score, Tucson 1 to Sportage 2. Watch till the end. Later we're breaking down 5-year ownership costs, and one of these is the smarter buy. Now let's move on to round 4. 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration. This is where things get wild. Most people assume the more expensive SUV is faster. Both are family haulers, not sports cars. But watch what actually happens when you floor it. Gas-powered all-wheel drive Tucson hits 60 in 8.8 seconds. Sportage takes 9.1 seconds. Tucson is quicker right out of the gate, but that's just gas. Now let me show you what happens when you add hybrid power. This is the shocker. Tucson Hybrid launches to 60 in 6.9 seconds. That's nearly 2 full seconds faster than the gas version. That's insane for a family SUV. Sportage Hybrid launches 7.4 seconds. Still quick, but Tucson just destroyed it by half a second. That gap is huge when you feel it on the road. Plug-in hybrids, Tucson launches 7.1 seconds. Sportage fights back at 6.9 seconds. But across gas and hybrid, the trims most people buy, Tucson dominates acceleration. Tucson takes round 4. Score, Tucson 2 to Sportage 2. Dead even, but the tech showdown in round 5. One of these SUVs has a 24-inch screen. Let's see which one. Round 5, tech and infotainment. Both SUVs have the essentials. Dual 12.3-inch displays, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital key so you can use your phone to unlock and start. Tucson adds over-the-air updates and available Bose audio. But Sportage goes bigger. Available dual panoramic display, a 24-inch combined layout. That's 12.3 inches for the instrument cluster and 12.3 for the touchscreen, side by side. Available head-up display project, speed, and navigation right onto the windshield on hybrid and plug-in models. Harman Kardon premium audio, Kia's connected car system with over-the-air updates. Bigger screen setup, head-up display, premium audio. Sportage delivers more tech upgrades and takes round 5. Score, Tucson 2, Sportage 3. Sportage now leads, but round 6 is where safety gets serious. Watch this. Round 6, safety. Both come loaded with driver assist features, forward collision avoidance with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring. Both have strong crash test results from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. But here's the difference that matters. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety hands out 2 awards, Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus, the highest possible recognition. The 2026 Sportage earns Top Safety Pick Plus, the highest honor. Tucson gets good crash ratings across the board, but no Top Safety Pick award for the 2026 model year. When top-tier safety recognition matters, Sportage takes safety. Score: Tucson 2 to Sportage 4. Sportage is dominating, but can it handle the trails? Round 7, off-road capability. Can these family SUVs handle dirt and snow? Tucson offers available H-Track all-wheel drive with up to 8.3 inches of ground clearance. The Tucson XRT trim adds a dedicated terrain mode with settings for mud, snow, and sand. Sportage matches that 8.3 inches of clearance. But Kia goes further. They actually publish approach, departure, and breakover angles for the Sportage lineup. The Sportage X Pro Prestige comes with 17-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires. Multi-terrain mode selector built into all-wheel drive trims for mud, snow, and sand. More trail-ready hardware. Published off-road angles. Sportage takes off-road. Score: Tucson 2 to Sportage 5. One round away from victory, but round 8 changes everything. The warranty showdown. You won't believe what happens. Round 8, warranty. This is where Tucson fights back. Both give you solid coverage. 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty. 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. So far, identical. But here's the plot twist. Hyundai provides unlimited mile roadside assistance for 5 years. Sportage caps it at 60,000 miles. Plus, Tucson's anti-perforation warranty, that's rust protection, runs 7 years with unlimited miles. Sportage gives you 5 years, 100,000 miles. For long-term ownership, unlimited roadside and longer rust protection matter. Tucson takes warranty. Score: Tucson 3 to Sportage 5. Can Tucson keep the comeback alive? Round 9, ownership cost. Remember that $390 difference I mentioned at the start? Here's where it comes in. Tucson, $43,820 total over 5 years. That includes depreciation at $17,218, insurance at $99.20, fuel at $82.50, interest at $57.20, maintenance and repairs at $26.94. Sportage, $44,192 total. Depreciation, $17,686. Insurance, $10,030. Fuel, $82.50. Interest, $55.67. Maintenance, $26.59. Overall, Sportage costs $390 more over 5 years. It's close, but on total dollars, Tucson saves you money. Tucson wins ownership cost. Score: Tucson 4 to Sportage 5. Round 10, price and value. Sportage still leads, but barely. This round decides everything. Tucson starts at $31,500 for the base model, climbing to roughly $41,250 depending on trim and options. Tucson Hybrid starts around $34,500. The plug-in hybrid, $41,675 for the SE, up to about $49,900 for the Limited. Sportage starts lower, $28,690. That's almost $3,000 less than Tucson's entry price. Sportage Hybrid, $30,290, undercutting Tucson Hybrid by over $4,000. Even plug-in, Sportage starts at $40,490. Lower entry prices across gas, hybrid, and plug-in. Sportage wins price and value. Final score, Tucson 4, Sportage 6. But here's what that actually means for you. Sportage takes the win with better fuel efficiency, up to 42 miles per gallon combined in hybrid form. More tech with that 24-inch display and head-up display, IIHS, Top Safety Pick Plus for 2026, better off-road X Pro hardware, and lower starting prices across every powertrain. But Tucson fights back with quicker real-world acceleration in the trims most people buy, more cargo space, stronger warranty coverage with unlimited roadside assistance, and lower 5-year ownership costs. Those matter for long-term owners. Want the best overall value, fuel economy, and tech? Go 2026 Sportage. Want stronger performance, better warranty, and lower ownership costs? The 2026 Hyundai Tucson still makes sense. Which one would you buy? Drop a comment. Tucson or Sportage? And if this comparison helped, hit subscribe. I've got more head-to-head battles coming every week.